One man on an island, one drop in the sea. All it takes to set a wave in motion is a single word in action, a hope that we can be the change that we've been longing to see. For our home, our land, our family, it's all within our reach. See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
When the moments turn to hours and the day's last light is gone, look around us always and remember, there were times we were uncertain, but we just kept walking on. It's always darkest just before the dawn. See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
Our home, the home we share, where the garden always grows to earth and light. Though the road ahead is daunting, I know we're gonna be alright.
See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem, it's the voices of our friends. Come whatever, on the road ahead. We did it before, and we'll do it again.
See this island, every grain of sand. Hear this anthem,
It's the voices of our friends.
come whatever, on the road ahead.
We did it before, and we'll do it again.
Hello everybody. Welcome down to Geylang-Serai Virtual Community Club. And of course, right now we're having the Healthy Diet Cooking Show. We have Doris.
Hello everyone. Hi.
Yes, and myself, Eileen. We'd like to first say a big hello to Edmund Kwok. Hello Edmund. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Today, we're going to share with everyone, as usual, dishes, things you can make for eating. Very quick, fast and efficient. That's our tagline, right, Doris?
Yes. Okay, because right now, as I was mentioning also before, we have to tapao. We cannot go out, eat there and come home.
Yeah.
Right? Not. So it's actually some ideas that I have because I'm at home most of the time, and sometimes I'm like really hungry, but I don't want to go out and buy food under the hot sun or the traffic, and I don't want to travel out. So this is some ideas that I would like to share with our viewers and friends here. Before we start, maybe we want to disclaim and also remind everyone that we are not doctors or medical professionals. So we would like to encourage people to go to see a doctor or a health professional since everyone have like different underlying conditions. What we do here is mostly about sharing tips, health tips and cooking tips for
everyone.
Yeah,
So that
everyone.
you can enjoy, you know, and if you need to make a healthy meal, you can make it fast, you know, and you can have it very quickly. Edmund, we'd like to check on with you. What are you having for dinner today, Edmund? What are you eating? I remember the last time it was the diced chicken rice,
Yes.
Healthy chicken, all the chicken breast, without the skin and all. Yeah, so we've come to like almost the third, fourth session already right here with our healthy cooking. So we have the tagline, yes, fast and efficient and healthy. And also Doris cooks up dishes that is helpful for renal, you know, like less salt, less sodium, you know,
Yes.
and also for low GI. Maybe you can explain what's GI?
Okay, GI is actually the level genetics index where your blood sugar will spike. So it's a measurement of how fast your blood sugar will spike and then go down. So there's different kind of food, and all these food will affect our blood sugar. Not everyone has different blood sugar, and that will in turn will affect our insulin.
Yes.
So of course there are food with high GI and low GI. So for us, we prefer to work with food with high GI. You can actually check the GI of every food and ingredient on the internet. There's actually a huge database, whether it's the American site or local, the HPB site. I'm sure you can find some information.
Yes.
So today we are working.
A big hello as well to Chun Mei. Thank you for joining.
Hello.
Yes. So Chun Mei, what are you having for dinner today? Yeah, Doris is going to cook us a very simple, fast, efficient,
And delicious.
delicious treat. You know, and it's cucumber
cheese.
cheese
or toast.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
or toast, you know?
Yeah. We also have a something we want to deliver, a message we want to deliver for today is the tree abbreviation. Maybe Doris can tell us more about that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, this is on the way we eat actually. So first of all is quality. The second one is quantity. The third one is frequency. So quality, for example, you can choose, for example, wholemeal bread or white bread, refined white bread.
Yes.
You can choose like brown rice or white rice. You can choose maybe like a pizza or zap cai pen economy rice or nasi padang. So these are like, maybe they have like very similar, same but different. SSBD.
SSBD, yes.
Same but different. So the idea is that, okay, maybe for example, having a pizza, a slice of pizza,
Yes.
it might be the same calories as the zap cai pen or the
Yes.
mixed vegetable rice, economy rice. But the thing is that despite it is the same calories, however, the quality of both dishes are very different. So one may be high fats, high sodium. The other one, depending on what we choose, if we choose like healthier options like brown rice, steamed vegetables, lean meat like chicken breast, with very little or almost no gravy, that would means that you actually have high fiber, high GI, especially the rice, and very low fat because only little bit of oil is being used, and lean meat has not much of a fat also. And then the sodium, without gravy or with very little gravy, then there will be less sodium. So that is why we were saying this is the difference in quality. So it depends on what we choose, what kind of food we choose. That's the first one. First Q.
Q. So it's we're
Quality.
going to go with Q, and F, right? So the first Q, let's all remember and bear in mind because this will help us to lead a healthy lifestyle as well as to optimize, our aging process as well as it helps you to have good choices, holistic wellness.
I know
lifestyle.
some of us, right? We sick and tired of don't know what to eat.
Yes.
There is a very common thing about Singapore because Singapore has so many food choices.
Yes.
But sometimes we run out of options. Like, hey, don't know what to eat later. Hey, what you want to eat? Tata for you. What cook for you? Don't know what to eat.
Yeah.
So I guess this QQF will help us determine our choices, what we want to eat,
Yes.
and how often we want to eat it, and how much to eat. So first one, quality, right? It's more of like what to eat. What are the so-called healthier option to eat? But okay, remember, bearing in mind, a lot of food that we see with healthier logo, yes, it's healthier compared to the other one. Like for example, okay, just one simple example, oil. You got like my favorite is things like olive oil, or peanut oil, or sunflower oil, which contain quite a lot of the monounsaturated fats. So monounsaturated fats is actually good for us in a way that, it so-called reduce the bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase the good cholesterol, the HDL. Okay. There are also other fats, like for example, saturated fats or trans fats, which is not so good for us because these fats will affect our LDL, HDL the opposite way. So it will increase our LDL, which is not so good, and decrease our HDL. So, this is in terms of quality, why we choose the different kind of food available. Yeah, we go for the so-called healthier option. But of course, please remember, healthier option does not mean that you can eat a lot. You also have to eat them in moderation. Eileen, our favorite,
okay,
moderation.
Indeed. Yeah, so this brings us to the final abbreviation, right? So it is F, frequency.
QQF.
Yes.
So first one is quality.
Yeah. Second one is also Q. Yeah. Then final one is F, which is frequency. How much you eat, right?
So quantity is quantity is how much we eat. Quantity is like, for example, we have 6 pieces of wholemeal bread and 2 pieces of white bread. So you say, hey, Doris always say go for wholemeal bread because low GI, got fiber, can go toilet easier, less constipated, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, but the thing is that if you eat so much of the wholemeal bread, compared to someone who eat only 2 slices or 1 slice of refined white bread, somehow the one that eats 6 pieces is not so healthy compared to, eating the one with 2 white bread.
Yeah.
So that is where the frequency come in. The quantity come in. Yeah. So if you say that, hey, for example, one food is like, okay, we were saying that peanut oil is good because it contains monounsaturated fats, right? But if you take a whole jug of peanut butter with all the oil and you eat it like half a jug, like non-stop, it's not a good thing also, isn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I love peanut butter as well, but it's not a good idea to snack on it like that. I know there are some people who, in
right?
Western country, maybe not in Singapore, a lot of Western people, they like to snack on peanut butter.
Yes, for quick pick-me-up and all. Oh, Edmund says, hello, and I should make, how about sourdough bread?
Wow, good choice.
Good choice?
It's a good choice, but of course, yes, quality, I would say, is good. But the thing is that in our context, right, Singapore context, we don't eat bread every single meal. Yeah, and I mean, for me personally, I find it a bit on the more expensive side. I mean, if you can afford, please go for it. Of course, everything in moderation because of the frequency, the quality, and we'll come to the frequency. That means how often you eat this thing. Yeah. Okay. So sourdough, maybe we'll talk about in the frequency part because I guess in every time you can only eat like a few slices maximum. I don't think you can eat like 5-6 slices of sourdough at the same time or one whole loaf of sourdough. You will feel very bloated. Yeah, but frequency, if you can, enjoy it, you have the means to have it, I would say go for it. Yeah, I mean, in moderation, of course, few times a week should be good. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's the frequency
What about
part.
Edmund? What are you having for dinner later? Maybe you can write down a note for us, okay? Like what you're having for dinner, then Doris can actually, advise and then complement what you can have together with your meal to make it more healthy. So before we start cooking, or rather preparing Doris's dish, right? What about the color tone? That's what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, this traffic light story. Very interesting. Color coding, yes. So we know traffic light got 3 colors, right? Generally lah. We have the green color.
Yes.
We have the amber or orange.
Yes.
We have red color.
Yes.
Red is danger.
Danger, yes.
So green color means that food that we can eat every day, no problem. Yeah, because we human, we like to eat. There are some comfort food that is like more like a routine that we eat. So one of my favorite example, green color, no problem one. Everyone can go for it. Guess what?
Yeah?
Water.
Yes. Water. I was thinking vegetable, because vegetable is a green color,
Yeah. But
So
of course,
it's
water, is about 2 liters per day, 2 to 3 liters. Try not to exceed like 3-4 liters. It's not good for us as well. But I guess generally for us human, we tend to not drink a lot of water. We underdrink our requirement. We actually go for things like coffee, tea, soft drinks, what other drinks, any drinks but not water. So plain water is something that I always say, traffic light.
Traffic light. So green.
And drink, can eat every day, can consume every day. It's good for us, no? Then, of course, things like bread. Bread is a very common food available in Singapore. Rice.
Carbohydrate.
Yeah, rice as well as vegetable, your favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
So vegetable and carbohydrate is also under green.
I mean, this is, of course, you can check with your dietitian.
Yes,
but
yes,
generally, right, these are food that we enjoy and we can have it every day. Generally, meat as well, like, lean meat. Yes, like chicken breast.
Yes.
Tofu is a very good source of protein as well.
Yes.
Yeah, but with little sauce, not so much seasoning. Yeah, because we want to take care of our kidneys and our sugar level as well.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe you can season with like spices. Spices is so far proven to be quite good for us. Turmeric, black pepper. Yeah, all these have been proven that it does help. You don't use a lot of spices also, so it does not make so big of an impact, whether good or bad on us. Yeah, good will be better, of course.
Then, Chunmei, would you like to share with us what you're going to have for dinner later? Yeah. Thank you for mentioning about the sourdough bread.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
How you eat the sourdough with
With olive oil.
Yeah,
or you
be
spread
nice, smells nice.
butter. Yeah.
Warm, toast it up a little bit also will be good.
Toasting the sourdough
Or
bread,
maybe sourdough bread, you can actually, see whether it suits the next dish that will become preparing later.
Why not you start the next dish? Everything,
we
everybody's
haven't finished
excited.
the traffic light.
Okay, so we go to red color, right?
No, amber actually.
Amber, yellow.
Yeah, so green means go, can enjoy most of the time.
Yes.
Then amber would be food that yes we can eat, but in moderation. So maybe I would say things like chicken leg with a bit of fats. Yeah, seafood. But of course, as I was saying, if we like prawns, I love prawns. Remove the guts and the heads first because the guts and the heads contain the most cholesterol. Yeah. Then certain fruits like
we were talking about that the last time, right? The top and the tail contains the
guts,
most cholesterol.
the
Intestines and all. Yeah.
please remove
internal.
them before cooking. Yeah. Or just don't eat just eat the flesh, don't eat the head and the yeah.
Indeed,
Then of course some fruits I know a lot of people will be very angry with me, but durian I consider them the amber food.
Oh.
You cannot eat durian every day, I guess, because it's like high sugar, high fats. To me, I feel that durian is amber color fruits that you can eat occasionally, but not every day. Please don't scold me. You can comment that, hey, Doris, I disagree with you. But please say, hey, no, Doris, no. It's okay. This is open sharing. Let's be friendly to each other also.
Yes, yes.
Then, okay, so we are at the amber part, which is like things to make it in moderation. I think in the show, I also mentioned before, there's no food that we say cannot eat. Everything can be eaten, but they are like really unhealthy food that we should not eat so much often. We should try our best to avoid, but sometimes we just want to eat the unhealthy.
Indulge a little bit. Yeah.
I don't see. So these are what we call the red color.
Red color food.
Danger, danger.
Danger. Like my apron. Danger.
So danger, not say danger lah. Okay, so we have the green, we have the amber, and we have the red color. So red color food are like, for example, what is the most unhealthy food that you can think of in your mind right now?
Most unhealthy, something that's very salty.
Fried chicken.
Okay. Is it really?
Fast food fried chicken is very delicious, especially now Korean trend, right? All the Korean drama, Korean movie.
What they call that? The chicken, yeah?
Jimac. Oh no, fried chicken. Yeah. So Jimac, I think it's a Korean culture where they pair fried chicken with beer.
Wow.
So it's a Korean culture from which I watched from Korean
then
drama.
maybe the unhealthy dish, not so much the chicken, but pairing it with beer, then it will be more unhealthy,
Red
right?
plus red.
Red plus red, okay.
Double red signal.
Double red.
Hazard already.
Hazard, indeed.
Yes. So these are food that we know is unhealthy. A lot of us know that these are unhealthy food, but we want to enjoy life also. We want. So we consider them under red color. That means we don't need eat them once in a while.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
So once in a while, once a week, is it okay?
It depends on your health condition, of course. We try to avoid. For example, I consider bubble tea, even though it's like 50%, right? I consider them red color.
But
Because
I
high
have
sugar.
bubble tea like 5 times a week, Except that I don't have the sugar.
Who?
Myself,
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't ask for sugar. Sometimes it's no sugar at all, sometimes it's 25%. So is that classified under red as well?
Do you have the bubbles?
Yes, I do.
Maybe
Yeah.
amber red in between.
Amber red. Okay. I must, persevere.
Because that one is, flour, refined, tapioca flour.
Tapioca flour. Okay.
Yeah.
So I must make the right choice.
Yeah, so of course, for me, I was saying that bubble tea, I consider them red color, but I would choose to have them maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks.
Right.
Fried chicken, for me, personal choice, I have them like maybe once a month or twice a month. Yeah, maybe just once a month, because not only fried chicken, and also other dishes are fried that we cannot avoid.
I see.
Like
Okay.
tau pok, I like tau pok, and tau pok I consider them not red.
Okay, Edmund says, why when we drink Western soup, they normally serve garlic bread? It's a pairing, yeah.
I think it's a culture thing,
I think, yeah, that's more like a culture thing because maybe the soup, some people might not only just want to drink from the spoon, they want to dip it, dip it with something. So maybe they put garlic bread. But sometimes besides garlic bread, they also have other kinds
remind me of our Singaporean culture, Nanyang culture. We like to put youtiao inside bak kut teh and so and porridge.
Indeed.
Maybe, I don't know who influenced who, but Edmund, very interesting example makes me think of our own local context as well. We like to dip youtiao inside our porridge.
Yeah, and also in the tau
congee.
suan, right? Today I just had tau suan and there was
correct.
youtiao inside.
And what is the similarity? Now that I think of Western soup, very creamy and texture with the consistency is quite similar to the tau suan
Yes.
and the chok. Bak kut teh maybe not so much.
Bak kut teh maybe because oily.
Oily.
So
Correct,
maybe
correct,
some of the carbo will like soak up a bit of the oil content.
Then
and
you eat also.
yeah, then the saltiness can pair with the carbo, which is a bit sweet, so that you can have more not blend, but moderate. Moderate from.
But still unhealthy.
but still
Because
unhealthy.
the
this under-
youtiao is already oily, high fat. Then you plus the bak kut teh oil fat. But though this means that what you can eat. Of course, everyone can eat. But whether it's amber or red, we decide for ourselves, because we are all responsible for our own health and diet, right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we have Aichun Mei. Aichun Mei says, having brown rice
nice.
for dinner today. That's good.
Thank you.
Well done, brown rice.
Hope you
That's-
enjoy our show and learn something and enjoy nice. I
Then
like.
what would you pair with brown rice for you?
For me, I'm quite a not say lazy I like to save time because I don't have to spend a lot. I don't have a lot of time to spend on cooking.
Yes.
So recently, what I do is that I will use my rice cooker to cook the brown rice, and I will pair it with things like salmon. Or some vegetables. I actually have a lot of. I don't know whether you guys know. I like to keep hard vegetables at home. Things like cucumber, corn, carrots, and tomatoes. So these are and scallions. So these are the 4 main vegetables that I always keep in my fridge. You know why or not? Because these are the 5 vegetables that can last the longest. So because I'm cooking for myself, so what I do is that I don't need the whole pack. Maybe you can, because now a lot of places you don't buy like just 1 piece of carrot or 1 piece of tomato. Yes, there are places, but mostly they come in 1 bundle. Like I'll just take a bit and cook. So cook together. Yeah. Then some
Healthy
meat,
meal.
some protein.
Yes.
So that's a good thing about hearty vegetables. If I buy leafy vegetables, imagine I buy the cai sim or xiao bai cai, 1 bundle. I cannot finish them all in 1 sitting. I'll need like at least 3 days. So by day 2, they already withered already. So sad, right?
So Aichun Mei, maybe you can comment, is that a nice, dish that's fast and simple and efficient that Doris has mentioned? Some salmon together with your brown rice, and then you got the carrot, carrot sticks and all. For myself, very quickly, for me, if I make it fast and simple, I will stir-fry cauliflower together with broccoli, and I'll throw in some mushroom and
Nice.
a little bit of oyster sauce. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Is
just
that
a little
agree?
bit. Yeah, it's okay. And in fact, what I do is that I mix the oyster sauce with a bit of water first before cooking. Yeah, so that I don't need like a lot of quality of the oyster sauce. I mean, you put, but it gets chao ta very fast when cooking, right? Like,
Yes.
like very dry, right? So,
Yes.
you know, instead of putting oil, I put water.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
but then of course not too much oyster sauce in the first place. Remember our quality, and frequency.
Yes, Edmund asks here, unless eat in moderation, all will be in the red zone. True. Also, Edmund says he likes to drink the famous Campbell soup. Oh, Doris, do you have any comments for that? The famous Campbell soup.
I also like to drink the famous
Yeah,
Campbell soup because
I
it's so
also.
fast, convenient, and delicious.
Yes, and I have the mushroom soup. I had it last night.
But of course, as I said, that it's still processed food, so eat in moderation. Check out the labels also.
Yes.
Share one can with more people. Don't whack one can all by ourselves.
Ah.
Yeah, you know.
If put more water into the...
If you drink the whole can, you put more water also.
Also
right?
inside. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so it doesn't matter. So the idea is that if you cook one can, add the water. One can, usually it's 1 can of the soup and 1 can of the water, split among 2 or 3 people.
Ah.
Yeah, so that, I mean, you get to eat less, but you fight over food is also quite fun, right?
Okay, thank you so much, Doris.
Share the facts.
Yeah.
Share the delicious.
Fun way, fun way so that you can actually end up eating in moderation and then have a healthier choice.
Maybe just to add to the Campbell soup also, if you can, add in fresh mushroom, fresh meat, to so-called glam it up a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, so that you get full also because you're sharing with 3 different people now, right? So you can add in fresh meat,
Yes.
fresh vegetables, some spices. I would love to have it with some parsley flakes and black pepper. It'll be very nice, no salt because it's already very salty.
Yes.
Yeah, if you like ginger, you can put a little bit of ginger also.
Oh,
Or garlic.
that's a good way of dressing up the...
Garlic mushroom soup sounds nice, right? We don't have in Campbell never produce, so we make our own.
Yeah. You add in the fresh vegetables, so it's healthy.
Yes. So hope that you guys, like the idea.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. I will put like fresh mushrooms, fresh chicken meat also.
Edmund, maybe you'd like to comment if brown rice, how will you cook it? And Aishun May, maybe you can share with us your brown rice, how you're having it today, with what other dishes? Yeah? Yeah, so Doris, you want to start off with your cooking? Because,
Okay, so this one is a dish that I really enjoy. Okay, first of all, I have some bread here that I toasted. Okay, later I'll show the bread, sorry about that. So, just now I was saying my favorite vegetables to put at home that my house always have. Ta-da! Okay, I washed this just now and I wrap it nicely.
Wow. Okay, I can smell the freshness already from here.
Really? Okay, so ta-da!
Doris is going to demonstrate the slicing of the top and the rubbing away of the bitterness.
So, okay, previously I said that how I like my cucumber is that I will rub this end, both ends actually, so that I get the foam out. So now, it's very nice because we got a nice zoom camera angle to zoom. You can see the foam already. So a lot of people, last we checked, they said they do this as well. And this is to remove the bitterness. You can see, right? Yeah. So, wow, so much foam.
Yeah,
All
that's
the
a lot.
bitter, now the camera really
Actually,
can
they
capture
said
everything.
When the greenness is darker, right, then there's more foam.
This is Japanese cucumber.
Oh.
No, not zucchini. This is cucumber. This is the Japanese species. I actually bought the more common, I call it English cucumber today. But yeah, so I just use this for today, and the English cucumber I'll use for another day.
Edmund says, oh no, Doris is preparing and having her dinner in front of us soon.
Ooh, I hope you're looking forward to me eating. Okay, so I wipe off the foam and I'm going to slice a few pieces. Okay, as usual.
Sherry Paul joined us. Hello, Sherry.
Sherry. Thanks for joining. Hi. We are going to make this is one of my favorite breakfasts, actually. Yeah, like when I wake up, the first thing I do is brush my teeth. Set the kettle on. Okay, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 should be good.
Enough?
Yep.
Good.
The rest will be my snacks. Cucumber, the good thing about cucumber is you can actually snack on it. Okay, over here, I don't know if you can see this properly. It's actually some cream cheese and a little bit of whole grain mustard. Yeah, I like whole grain mustard because the texture, you know, it's like you can bite into it. I like this kind of texture. And then with the cream cheese, it's white
Cherie
and
says
creamy.
Campbell mushroom soup, add eggs.
Oh, I never tried that.
I also never
actually.
tried.
Really?
Yeah.
That means it's like egg drop soup, is it? Wow, thanks
Oh.
for the idea. You
Oh.
should try, huh?
Yes,
Add in some protein to the mushroom soup.
Yeah, that means the eggs you already boiled it, hard boiled egg, then you slice and then
Oh.
you drop. What do you mean
No,
egg drop?
I was thinking like, you know, egg drop is the Chinese style. That means it's boiling, simmering. Then you crack the raw egg, crack inside like chop like that.
Oh,
That's what I
chop
was
like that.
thinking,
Oh, yeah.
egg drop.
So Edmund, maybe you can drop a comment. If your Campbell soup, we make it egg drop. So it's like the chop like that. You know, you drop the egg, then you simmer. What do you think about that? Yeah. Thank you, Cherie, for the wonderful suggestion.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Shirley. I never tried.
Oh, I thought it was like you boil the egg already, then you slice, then you put in. Then also you get your protein. Yeah. Wonderful
Because
source of
mushroom soup,
protein.
I'm not sure how much protein inside. Mushroom usually not too much protein.
Okay.
All right, so
yes.
I am going to spread the cream cheese. You have cream cheese, you do cream cheese. For me, I like the mustard. So I was saying I like this mustard. So I will just mix them and spread it. Sometimes I add black pepper or parsley flakes as well if I have. We must thank you, Spencer. He's the one who toasts the bread for me. Yeah, usually I toast his bread for his breakfast, but today because I was running out of time, I said, hey, Spencer, do me a favor, help me to toast the roti before I come over. Then I can eat his toasted roti. Nice or not, the color? Cannot see. Yeah. So, I don't know how many people like mustard. For me, I do. It's just that the bright commercial mustard is, to me, is just creamy. I like things which is crunchy. Like for example, crunchy peanut butter. Some people prefer smooth peanut butter, of course. But for me, I like crunchy peanut butter.
Edmund says, hey, egg drop egg drop is more for clear soup leh. That was what I thought. So, but hey, Edmund, maybe you can experiment, you see, with the mushroom soup, creamy soup. If you put egg drop, how will it turn out like? Well, actually, I can do that as well because I've got mushroom soup at home. Maybe I can try. Edmund goes on to say, you egg drop into mushroom soup, you can't see the egg anymore.
Egg yolk.
The egg yolk. The egg yolk. We have to try. We have to sample. We have to experiment.
Correct,
Then we'll know. Yeah, in creamy soup, how will the egg drop turn out? I'm also very curious.
Very curious
Edmund,
also.
as Doris is cooking, maybe at home you do the Campbell with egg drop. Then you show us how it looks
On
like.
Facebook, yeah, you can post on Facebook, comment, I think. I think
post
so.
on Facebook and
I don't know,
comment.
can not?
Edmund says here he loves hot mustard. So Doris, are you using hot
I am
mustard?
using wholemeal mustard.
Wholemeal mustard.
Yeah. I guess it's not so hot. Yeah, but I like the texture.
Hey, Ai Chun Mei also loves mustard. Ai Chun Mei, yes.
I don't know. I suspect people who like wasabi
Yes.
will like mustard.
I like wasabi and I like mustard.
Yeah, I think so because wasabi and mustard
Yeah.
does have a similar kick.
And texture also.
Except, of course,
that
wasabi.
mustard
The
you don't put in
wholemeal
soya
one.
sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like hot mustard also, the yellow kind of mustard. Ai Chun Mei, how about you? What kind of mustard do you like? The creamy white one or the hot mustard? Yeah. So mustard you can't put into the soya sauce. Or can you? Actually, can.
Actually, I think mustard is already quite salty by
Yeah,
itself.
indeed. True.
Yeah, but I know that somehow certain dishes you can interchange mustard with wasabi also. Yeah.
Today, Doris has promised that she will consume and finish whatever food she has prepared because last week, right? She went to dump in 2 packets of tang hoon.
Yes.
So that one was a feat, then have to continue eating after the show. So she made this bet, not say bet lah, this thing. Promise with me, she says, okay, so whatever food I prepare today, I'm gonna finish. That's
Thank
what
you,
Doris said.
Eileen.
Yes.
Give me time to share some food, some information, and also watch me eat. I hope you guys enjoy watching me eat.
Yeah, then it's like a mukbang, like you say.
Mukbang, yeah, the
mukbang.
Korean eating show.
Yeah, then your sound have to be louder,
I have to make the ASMR.
Yes. Okay, so Ai Chun Mei prefers creamy wasabi. I mean creamy mustard. Yes. So Edmund says wasabi can clear sinus. What do you say to that, Doris?
It's the effect. Like some people like to eat spicy food. I'm sure you know after eating mala, you also everything clear, the sinus,
everything clear.
the nasal canal all clear. You know the ear also clear.
The ear also clear.
Everything clear. I don't know. This is just the effect lah. Yeah. Whether how scientifically proven, we are not too sure
So
yet.
I will do more of that because for us MC, we are near the sound system when it's those event venue stage shows, right? So sometimes our ears also do get clogged. We get tinnitus. So I will try that wasabi to clear.
But of
I
course,
didn't
check
take note
the doctor first, Eileen. If not,
Indeed.
you get
Disclaimer.
worsen.
Yeah. So if you, any medical condition, but this is about a little bit of holistic, a bit of alternative healing. So I'll try. It won't do any damage, won't do any harm. I'll see how it works. Actually, when I eat the wasabi and the mustard oil, I didn't take note. Now that you have mentioned, thank you so much, Edmund and I Chun Mei. I will go and take note after I eat. I see, oh, clear. Yeah, see the effect.
Okay, maybe we can do a close-up before I put the slice of bread. The close-up on the bread, I have placed some cucumbers on the cheese, cream cheese, and wholemeal mustard. Yeah, can you imagine the taste?
Cream cheese and wholemeal mustard, wow.
And if you put some black pepper or parsley flakes, I think it'll be quite nice also.
Edmund, wait, Doris, stop. Edmund says, oh no. The torture of seeing Doris eating is beginning soon. Ding, ding,
This is a very simple meal. You can have it in breakfast when you wake up, or you can have it as a snack, as a lunch, as a dinner. Use different kind of cucumber. Just remember to wash them, make sure they are fresh.
This looks like for me, my perfect tea time snack,
With tea or coffee?
Yes, I will have it with black tea. I don't know why I feel like maybe it complements, green, instead of having green tea, black tea. Then you have a different kind of flavor, different kind of colors as well. Then why I have it for like tea time, right, not breakfast, because like tea time sometimes warm. Afterwards, so hot, Yeah, so with the refreshing cucumber, the creamy mustard.
And cream cheese.
Cream cheese, yeah. Perfect. Not so high in GI, but also put me up with its carbohydrates. You call that complex
carbohydrates.
Complex carbohydrate.
And the most important, you know what? Cucumber, most cucumber have very high water content. That's why it's so refreshing and crunchy. Yeah. Correct.
So by midday, a bit dehydrated already, running around. Then because maybe lunch consumed too much sodium, so a bit thirsty, have this snack. Yeah. So Chun Mei and Edmund, what do you think? For you, would you have this lovely dish for breakfast? Some people can even have it for lunch, Yeah, those on a diet, lunch, or you have it for tea time, or will you have it for supper?
No, I'm having it for dinner.
For dinner? Really, Doris, I'm gonna later keep an eye on you whether you go and buy char kway teow, Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can zoom in on the food. Yeah, I'm going to...
Okay, wait, Doris, Edmund has a question. He says, why don't you use normal cucumber? Why didn't you use normal cucumber? Doris had a reason why she got the Japanese cucumber.
Because this is what I had at home. I'm very honest answer.
Yeah, so actually you can use any kind of cucumber. This normal cucumber, Japanese cucumber, zucchini, not really.
Normal cucumber, I call them English.
English, okay.
In fact, I think there might be a history of British history of this
cucumber sandwich. Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, they have it for tea actually.
Yeah.
Cucumber sandwich.
Okay, so the food.
Okay, the food.
Sorry.
The food.
Yeah.
Why you scared no time to finish, Doris?
No, I'm hungry
Your
already.
time. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to slice it. Okay lah. Usually I slice like this.
Wait, before you start, Edmund has another question, very cute. Edmund asks, why don't replace cucumbers with watermelon?
The watermelon sandwich.
Okay,
Watermelon sandwich.
for myself, I would think because the watermelon is too watery. Wait, it will soak through. But teacher Eileen, I myself, I have made a lot of times, right, apple sandwich.
Oh, nice. Actually, apple with peanut butter is very nice.
Really?
Okay, apple, you put like peanut butter or banana with peanut butter.
Yes, banana with peanut butter. My apple, you know what I do? I sprinkle white pepper.
Oh.
I put butter, Then white bread lah actually. No, wholemeal bread. Sorry, wholemeal bread. Then I got butter. Then after I put the cucumber, I sprinkle pepper on it.
Wow. Should be nice, yes.
Yeah.
Black or white pepper or both?
Yeah, I use white pepper.
Okay. I shall try it. I shall try it because Eileen says it's nice, so I must try it. Right? Let's try. I mean, no harm, just try. Oh, good food. Not like processed food. Right?
The apple one works whether it's red apple or green apple. Both also works. It's a funny innovation, but it does work.
You don't put any sauce or you put butter, huh?
I put a bit of actually butter or margarine.
Okay.
Then just slice the apple, very thinly. Then put on top. Then I'm going to put pepper. I didn't put salt. I just put pepper. Oh, it works. It tastes nice.
You have complex carbohydrates from the wholemeal bread. You have dietary fiber, vitamins and minerals, antioxidants from the apple. You have a little bit of lipids or oil from either your butter or margarine in moderation, of course. Then the best of all, your black or white pepper give the kick. Make me high, make everyone happy.
Yes. Okay, Doris, your time is about to start.
The slicing part again. Okay, I'll just do my usual method like this. I like some people like to cut into triangles, but I like to cut like this. This is like, my usual breakfast. Wow. Can see it or not? Ta-da! Yep. So I'm going to eat it now. I'm feeling hungry. Just one portion. Can see? Nice or not like that?
Nice.
Don't know how to put it nicely.
You eat one slice by one slice, right?
No, like that. Okay, I'll just eat it first.
Yay. Okay, Edmund, get ready for torture time. And right now, Doris is gonna sever her very fast and efficient food preparation that is all about healthy lifestyle,
Very nice.
healthy diet.
Can hear the crunch or not?
I could hear. Edmund and Ai Chun Mei, can you hear the crunchy sound? Doris biting into the cucumber.
I like the cream cheese that holds the cucumber and the whole grain together. It's like a little bit sour, a little bit tart, not salty at all. I mean, there is a little bit salt, of course, in the whole grain mustard.
Yeah, the mustard.
Yeah, it's very salty. I didn't put a lot, so there's not so much of kick. It's just a very slight kick that brings out the cream cheese. The香香, the fragrance of the cheese.
Yes.
And of course, the cucumber is very refreshing.
Can tell the texture is very munchy as well, mushy, because of the cream cheese, from the way you chew, and then because I can hear the, what do you call it, ASMR, right? Yeah, that you have nice, soft texture inside there. Yeah, soft, mushy, yeah.
Actually, the bread is perfectly toasted. It's not too hard, it's not too soft.
Oh, you toasted your bread?
I asked Spencer to toast.
Oh, I see.
This bread was actually in the freezer because I bought a huge loaf.
Yes, so you keep it longer and fresh.
I took half out. That means once I bought it, I took half, put it in the freezer under proper packaging, of course, or a box, airtight box.
Yes.
Or Ziploc bag. Then the rest I'll eat it. So I'll consume the one which is outside before the expiry date. Then the one in the freezer, when I want to eat, then I just take, like for example, one person eat, take 2 slices out. Yeah, one person serving is about 2 slices, and then I will just toast it on the grill plate.
Oh, on the grill plate. So yours is not put into the toaster, but you just go on the grill plate. Wow, that's good. You have control,
Yes. And most important, do it plain. I know a lot of people like to put butter or margarine and toast, but that one is somehow
Dirty?
there's some cancer-causing agent.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I mean, not to scare anyone, but let's go for toast the bread. Then you can put your butter or margarine. For me, I skip the butter or margarine. I just use cream cheese and wholemeal mustard.
Okay, see you. Hey, Lorraine. Hello, Lorraine.
Hello.
Lorraine is asking Edmund again this week. No, Edmund, when you gonna make me my healthy food? Because last week, so was the refreshing Yam Hun Sing.
Oh
so
yeah, Yam Hun Sing.
Lorraine says thank you in advance, Edmund. Edmund, when you gonna make your healthy food? So all of us can try. Yeah, maybe Edmund can drop a pin if you were to prepare a fast, healthy meal, like within 5 minutes with something you have, we would normally have in our refrigerator. Yeah, what dish, what meal would you cook up or prepare? Something that can be ready in like 5 minutes. So Doris one is a very good example. This is from your fridge today, right?
Yeah, correct.
Didn't have to go and buy. So this is Doris's. Second, half of the sandwich.
Right,
separating.
one portion, one serving, 2
this one's-
slices. I will still need more protein and vegetables, but it's a nice snack. I mean, this one doesn't have much protein or vegetables, but it has cheese. And cheese is calcium.
Calcium.
We always
So-
say that women need more calcium. Men also need more calcium because of our bones,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lorraine is asking what is today's recipe. So maybe we can go through again today's recipe and
Hi, Lorraine.
ingredients.
Very simple, things that we have in our fridge. I just have 2 slices of wholemeal bread, which I toasted, some cream cheese, and wholemeal mustards. And most important, cucumber. Sliced cucumber.
Lorraine knew before you finish your sentence. Lorraine said already Japanese cucumber and cream cheese and wholemeal sandwich. Correct, indeed. Oh, Lorraine, you said out the words from Doris's mouth before she completed her sentence. So Lorraine, how about you yourself? If now a meal that only takes about 5 minutes to prepare, a healthy simple meal, what would it be? Something you would normally have in your fridge, or in your kitchen that you can pull through. Maybe you can drop a comment and tell us what it will be. Oh, Lorraine, I shared with everyone just now. What other like vegetable or fruit, to make into a sandwich? Because Edmund asked, can we use watermelon? Yes, what about watermelon sandwich? So we were saying watermelon may be a bit too soggy, the bread becomes soggy. So teacher Eileen, I have made apple sandwiches many times. Yep, and the dressing, right, is just a little bit of butter on the wholemeal bread, and then I sprinkle white pepper onto the apple, whether it's red apple or green apple. So that is my quick, efficient, healthy, fast meal to prepare whenever I go hungry. Yeah. So what about yours? For Aichun Mei, for Edmund, for Lorraine, what would it be? Let's see, Doris. Oh, you finished your meal. Well done. I counted. That's a total of 8 minutes. You took, 8 minutes. You finish your meal, and in the midst of it, also talking, and sharing and all. Wow. A very fast, you can be the fastest eater then, challenge now. That is a good time, very good pace, good time.
We must encourage people not to eat too fast because
Yes.
it causes like gastric issues.
Indeed, yes, that's right. So today's portion, took Doris just a very nice, easy pace of 8 minutes to
But I eat
consume.
quite fast, I think. I didn't like slowly eat. I mean, it would be perfect, like you say, a cup of black tea with no sugar, no milk. Wow, would be
Yes.
perfect. You're right.
Yes.
Because in the morning, that is what I have also. Usually in the morning, not this morning lah. I'm very surprised that nobody actually asked, instead of cream cheese, can I use other types of cheese? They are asking about cucumber, why not use normal cucumber? But nobody asked me whether not can I use any other kind of cheese.
What other kinds of cheese then? Like garlic cheese?
No problem, you can use like sliced cheese, cheddar cheese. For me, I use cream cheese because I like the texture and I don't want to have a lot of cheese in my food. Yeah, because of course in Singapore, I think a lot of us can agree that good quality cheese can be quite expensive. So now during COVID times, we also don't want to spend too much money lah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean of course calcium is good, and I love cheese. Cheese is a good food to have. So I opt for cream cheese because I can control the quantity as well. So remember we were talking about quality, quantity, and frequency. So quality wise, I think my choice of cream cheese is not too bad. It's not exactly very processed from the label. Quantity is like how much I have, so I can actually control. I don't need to use like one slice, like for example, a half slice will look very funny. I can use like 1 teaspoon, half teaspoon. depending on what I'm going to make and how many people are going to eat. Then of course frequency, I'll have it at least 3 times to 4 times a week. Yeah.
Okay, so Lorraine has shared she'll have cucumber, tomato, virginal slim butter,
Wow.
and even ham. Nice ham. Cherry tomato and cucumber. Wow. So Lorraine says she'll use wholemeal toast bread. Edmund will say toast bread with lettuce.
Wow.
Toast
I
bread
like.
with lettuce. Yeah, but Edmund, you must tell us what are the dressing, what spread you use. Wow, Lorraine, very sumptuous meal you have there, you know.
But actually, I would just like to remind everyone, maybe I'm a bit low, so right. Last time I used to, before I know about the traffic light food, right, I used to have either ham or sausages every morning for my breakfast, or even bacon. You know, then I realized that hey, these are processed food. They have been processed. They are actually high in sodium and fats. So I actually instead of having them every day, it's like, you know, last time was like my usual breakfast. So I treat them like, you know, a green color kind of food. That means go every day. Then I realized it's not healthy at all. It's processed food. It's high in sodium. So I try to tone down, and now it become like my red color once a while luxury treat kind of food. Like, you know, there's like Sunday food. You know, Sunday we want to celebrate. Hey, it's like, you know, end of a week or the start of a new week. We want to celebrate. So Sunday morning I actually have quite a nice brunch. I'll like have a little bit of ham, or bacon, or sausage, and then with like nice coffee.
So
yeah,
you
some fruits.
limit the processed food to like maybe once a week, or on
Correct.
party nights lah, party days like that.
Yep, correct.
Ah.
Because last time, I think it's very normal. We
Yeah.
all didn't know that processed food can do certain harm.
So for ham, then if like people like Lorraine, myself, you know, if we have it regularly, then what can we substitute then? Like chicken breast?
Yeah, chicken breast is good.
Turkey.
Of course, in small quantity, not too big. For me, usually I'll try not to add in protein. Of course, there's limitation. Egg is one good example. You can use egg.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, egg you can go for soft boil or hard boil. You can fry also, but use healthier oils. A little bit of butter or olive oil, not too much. Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs. Yes, indeed. Scrambled eggs will have the flavor
Protein.
and all. Because like ham, I can understand it is very flavorful, you know.
Yes.
So once you put it like in the bread or something, you know, the flavor comes out. So if we put like chicken breast, maybe there's not much taste if we don't put the salt
Seasoning or
and
marinate in advance.
Marinate in advance.
That means a night before, if you have free time, sometime, right, you marinate first, then you keep in the fridge.
Lorraine got it also. Hey, Lorraine and Joris Sing yourgeylangserai. As you were saying scrambled eggs, Lorraine said no scrambled eggs,
We like scrambled eggs.
Yeah. So you
I
said
also like sunny side up or omelette. Actually, I like eggs.
Yes, me too. I also like eggs.
Yep.
Edmund or Lorraine adds orange juice. Yes, orange juice. Like if you self blend and
Okay, orange juice. There have been like some research that says compare one whole orange
Yes.
and one orange juice.
Yes.
It's better to eat the fruit.
even if you blend it yourself.
It's still better to eat the fruit because of oxidization. You know, it comes in contact with the oxygen. So some of the nutrients and vitamins might be lost in contact with the air. Yeah, because you blend it, you process it. Of course, if you buy outside, there's still chances of sugar. So it's better to eat the whole fruit. And the best part of having the fruit is that all the fiber, you remember we were talking about the non-soluble fiber,
Yes.
will go into our system and help us with our bowel movements.
So Lorraine, well, sharing with you the news, if you have craving for orange together with your snack, have the whole fruit itself.
Yeah, if possible, yeah.
Possible.
Yeah, or juices, of course, it's good to have, you know. There's always like, you know, one choice. If you want to choose Coke or orange juice, of course, you know, compare, I'll take orange juice. But if you compare orange juice with water, I'll try to go for water. Yeah, or orange juice, the whole fruit, go for whole fruit. There's always choice in our life. So what kind of choices, depending on how informed we are, how educated we are, how determined we are, and of course, you know, our mood on the day lah. For example, if that day I just happen that I want to go for unhealthy food, then Go for unhealthy food. Just keep it in the red zone, not too often. Frequency, you know.
Frequency. Yeah, because Lorraine just now, Doris was sharing about the
Traffic light.
light story. Yes, So some things is like quality of the food, quantity, how much you have it, and then there's also the frequency. So we balance all this, and everything comes out in moderation.
Yes.
Yeah. Lorraine goes on to say, leftover turkey chicken strip. Good, right? Doris.
Fresh one, not the processed cured one, right?
Fresh one. So I think it's peeled off.
Okay, it remind me of the 鸡丝sandwich.
鸡丝
Chicken breast, they
sandwich?
shred it, leftovers as well.
Yes.
The chicken breast, we shred it, then we put a bit of sauces, then we kiap in the bread with lettuce or tomatoes or cucumber. Also very nice.
Perfect. You don't waste your food. You got something. So Edmund goes on to say, breast meat, baby. Oh, he said breast meat, baby, too tough, too.
Yeah, that's why. Yesterday I was just making some chicken breast at home. Then I was sharing, with people that chicken breast is actually not very popular in Singapore generally. I mean, previously especially because it's quite tough. So we have to so-called take in the extra step of tenderizing it or cutting into small pieces, mince it, or after cooking, shred it. Then it'll be very nice. 鸡丝粥, shredded chicken porridge.
So you actually boil the chicken first.
Yes.
To soften it.
Or you can cook a whole pot of porridge together with the chicken breast. Then take the whole piece out and shred it. Don't cut and put inside because it will be very tough.
Edmund, good chef. See, now our expert agrees, and then share with us how to do. Okay, so Lorraine said, Lorraine had orange last night. She had orange. So
nice.
Good for you. Vitamin C, antioxidant.
Yeah, a lot of nice food inside and dietary fiber also.
Well done, Lorraine, well done.
Actually, about oranges, cutting oranges, there's a secret technique, no?
Yes.
A lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
There's a secret technique. I wouldn't say secret technique. I mean, a lot of things you can find on YouTube, or if anyone can have oranges, I can also demo over here.
Yeah,
but I don't have oranges now. Sorry.
Okay, maybe you faster write. Lorraine and Edmund Aichume, what do you know about this orange hack? How should you slice the orange so that it's perfect? You don't see the seed.
No, not say the seed. There's a way that they slice in the wedges that you can just pull out and eat very nicely. It's like.
I don't know about this. This one I don't know.
It's a hack, like you say. Because usually when we slice, okay, for example, I don't have any orange here, but you imagine this is one orange and there is like, the top part here.
Yes.
We like to slice like that.
Yes.
Then after it come out like quite messy and the juices will spray over.
Yeah.
So there is another hack that you can chop the other way when you into one wedge here. One wedges when you pull out, it's very nice little compartments. Then it's like you can pull out the compartment, no juice, nothing, very nice to eat.
Oh my God, okay, I don't know about this hack. Mine was very simply, instead of slicing from the top, right, you turn to the side, you slice from the side, then you make into 4 quarts. You won't see the seed, and then you won't see the,
Maybe that is the way.
Oh, but it doesn't auto-peel, Yours is auto-peel.
You have to peel yourself at the sides.
Okay.
You try. You teach us also, Eileen.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a new hack that I learned from oranges.
We can do a video, then next we play on.
Or next week, bring some oranges.
Okay, yeah. Why not? We do that next week.
We can do a fruit section.
Okay, I carry on. Edmund says baked beans. So what do you have to say about baked beans?
Personally, myself, I'm not a big fan of baked beans, but I know they taste delicious with garlic because I love garlic myself. So what I'll do is that, the canned baked beans, right? I'm sure, Edmund, you're talking about the canned baked beans. So I will heat it up. I'll put a little bit of raw garlic minced, then black pepper, and some parsley flakes. Yeah, but generally I don't eat.
But baked beans is from the can. Is it processed or it's
Yeah, I'll consider them
processed
because there's like high salt and
salt.
There's sugar inside, I think. You can check from the ingredient list because there are some ingredient lists that put like less sugar or less salt kind of thing.
Okay. But is it any health benefits in the can of baked beans?
Of course, all beans have benefits, you know, especially in terms of our amino acids as well. The thing is that how processed it is versus how beneficial it is. That's why I was saying that we are not dietitian, we are not medical professionals or doctors, so it's very hard to pinpoint, like, you know, certain food, there will be good and bad lah.
Okay,
Correct.
understand.
Not every food they will have good and bad. So there will be benefits.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether the particular food benefit outweigh the disadvantages or the advantages outweighs the advantages.
Yes.
So let's just eat everything in moderation.
Indeed. Oh, talk about baked beans, Edmund. Then I have tried before egg drop. Egg drop into baked beans. Yeah, that one can work. So Edmund, we're waiting for you to let us know, the Campbell mushroom soup. If you egg drop, how is it? Before we end off, very quickly, I'd like to read all the comments from our lovely viewers. So yes, chickpeas, Lorraine chickpeas.
Very good option also. That's protein.
Then Edmund, minced chicken with creamy stuff. Oh, minced chicken with creamy stuff is nice. Edmund said, eat orange in wedge. It's more exciting.
Yes.
Then he said, easy to use teeth to peel off the pulp. So baked beans in moderation. Thank you, Edmund.
Thank you, Edmund.
If everything make from scratch, headache.
Of course lah, we don't make from scratch lah.
So in moderation, the baked beans would work just as well. Thank you so much, Doris, and our viewers for joining us today, and for our interactive session, for adding in your comments as well, so that as we go along, we try to instill holistic and wellness, a healthy lifestyle, as well as healthy diet.
Yeah, this is like a fast, simple preparation that everyone can make at home.
Yes.
That's what we want to share with everyone.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll see you guys next week. Thank you.
Thank you. See you again.
Bye.